Smoke detectors and circuit breakers are important safety devices for your home, but there is a small device that you may not know about that is designed to prevent a fire in your house. And this little device may have just saved our home from a fire. One of the ways a fire can start in a home is from an open flame or an electrical spark, but one that you may not have considered is from your dryer. Our dryer recently stopped producing heat even though it looked like it was still running, and at first I didn't know what the problem was. When my wife asked me to look at it, I saw this on the screen and I assumed it was a control board problem of some kind. But after some research, I realized the problem might be a little bit easier to diagnose. I needed to find this part somewhere in the dryer. This is a thermal cutoff fuse, and it's my first guess as to what the problem was. So I have to get inside of our LG dryer, and I learned this cool trick. You can get inside of the dryer in about a minute and not have to take the whole thing apart. All you have to do is take one screw out and pull out the vent tube. And then I use my little magnetic light that I use for filming, which was perfect for this job. So what to look for is the heating element on the left. It's got 3 sets of wires going into it. The middle set is the thermal cutoff fuse. The right set are the power leads to the heating element, and on the left is the thermostat. If there's one reason everyone should have a multimeter, it's for continuity setting. It lets you easily find out if there's an electrical connection with a beep. So I need to hold my probes like chopsticks in order to get in to test the thermal cutoff because I can only get one hand in there at a time. What I'm testing for is an electrical connection. And because I don't hear a beep when the probes touch the 2 connectors, I know at least that the fuse has shorted, but I don't know why it has shorted. So the next thing I want to test is the thermostat. And when I test across the leads, you can hear the beep, so it isn't shorted, but maybe it has a problem where it's allowing the dryer to get too hot. It's too much work to test the thermal switch, and it's cheap, so at least I'm going to replace both of these. So on Amazon, I snagged both common parts for a total of $10. So while they're coming, I looked at the exhaust tube, and at first I wasn't too bothered. I got it cleaned up, but then I decided to pull off the other end, and I saw way more lint. Now I know you're supposed to clean your lint filter every time you use your dryer, and we do that, but I did not expect to see such a lint buildup in our metal exhaust tube, and it's plausible that the airflow was restricted enough that the heat got too hot in the dryer and the fuse did its job and cut power to the element. All right, so the new parts just arrived. Let's test them out to make sure the continuity is there. Meter is in the right setting. There's a beep when there's continuity. So that one beeps, that one checks out okay. We'll try this one. That one beeps, that one's okay. To get these screwed in with only one arm and not getting frustrated by trying to hold it down and screw it in at the same time, I used masking tape to hold up the part while I used this awesome compact rechargeable screwdriver to put in the screws. Whenever you do repair work, I always recommend taking a photo beforehand so that when you take it apart, you know how to put it all back together again. And something I'm normally guilty of is not cleaning up while I have access to everything. Now I'm ready to test to see if that thermal fuse and possibly the thermostat were the only parts I needed to replace. After letting it run a few minutes, I got out the thermal imaging camera and I immediately knew the repair worked. At the top right, my camera records the highest temperature in the current view, and it's well over 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93 degrees Celsius, so yes, it's now working. So I spent $10 to fix this dryer. My wife told me to tell you that she thinks I'm a hero. So be a hero to your spouse, keep your exhaust vent clean, and if you have no heat in your dryer, check the thermal fuse. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, it helps me out, and make sure to check out this video over here where I did another repair.